Got the back seat pretty much in. Console, everything. Honestly, the interior is pretty much back. The fitment, A+. A++. Check this out. Sheesh. What is happening? Welcome back to another video, guys. It's your boy Kicks, coming at you live from the 340. What we got here? I think he wants to smoke. But yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm doing great, can't complain, man. Another day, another blessing. Like I said, guys, my mind has been full-fledged S15. Wake up, S15. Go to sleep, S15. I'm just, all my spare time right now is going to the S15. I actually passed on a meet today just so I could stay and work on the S15. Unfortunately, Nissan is closed today because it's Sunday, so Nissan Parts is closed. So what I'm focusing on today, pretty much get all the headlights, all the brackets on the front end all tightened up, and get the front end ready for the bumper. There really won't be too much in the engine bay to do. I just want to redo all the lines with the better quality lines. The shop I normally get them at, I pulled up to them yesterday at 2. They closed at 3, and literally they were leaving at 2. I'm like, bruh. So get some better quality lines soon. Yeah, man, today hopefully we can get like most of the interior back in. What's happening, guys? We hopping back into this video, coming at you live from the Shoe Palace. I'm pretty sure by now you guys are probably tired of seeing the same scenery. Like my last 3 videos have just been this. Whatever you see right here. Sorry, but I'm just trying to give you guys updates on everything that I'm doing, since so many people ask, like so many people are so curious about every little thing that I do with these cars. So why not just post it? I'll put it out there and there'll be less questions. There's a few things I did since the last video. I didn't film it, but I was here working on the car pretty much all day, just doing little shit. Headlights are on there good. Got some new bolts on that. As you see, the wastegate lines are on there. Bam, bam. Got those all nice and tucked, not touching anything. Those are cheap vacuum lines from like AutoZone though, so 100% I need to get some better quality ones. For now, don't worry about the lines, I'm redoing them, especially this one. I'm gonna be obviously redoing this one too to the overflow. I didn't have the proper size hose for this end, so yeah, I kind of just rigged something up just for now. So yeah, coolant reservoir is in there. The catch can is over there, but I'm not worried about hooking that up right now. I don't need it. I don't know if you guys noticed, but the ground that was right here, really annoying. We actually moved it. Saul was like, why don't you just try putting it back here? And bro, it like fit perfectly. So that looks way cleaner. I hated having that stupid ass grounder here. It looked retarded. So that's good. Got that all tucked in there. So what I did with this hose, I pretty much cut it a little bit just to try to shorten it so it's not so far out. And it helped. I mean, it's not touching the downpipe, but it's still extremely close, and that's gonna be a problem. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna replicate that hose with a steel braided line and something that should be a little bit thinner so it's not touching, and it's a steel braided line. Then at that point we should be okay. Shouldn't have any problems with it. The downpipe, all the hot parts are ceramic coated. It helps a little bit, but it's still obviously gonna get super hot. So we were playing with it a little bit, and Saul kind of uploaded like a crackle map for me and like a flame tune. I didn't record it. The car wasn't even that hot yet, and we were testing out the flame map. And I'm looking over here, and bro, there's just fire just breathing out of the wastegates. So I was like, okay, let's not do that again until I get the dump tubes on. This one's kinda all right. It's still really close to the AN fitting, but I mean, that one right there is literally blowing straight at the line. So that's not good. Definitely gotta get those dump tubes on. And that's something I'm actually really excited for, because a lot of you guys probably won't remember, but on the bumper right here, you see right here, I was like, you know what? This is a perfect bumper to have dump tubes on and shoot flames out of both sides of the bumper. So when you're looking at the car like this, there's gonna be flames coming out of both sides. I can't wait, bro. Like, this car is just, it's gonna be so great. Cause it's like, I'm taking a little bit of this car's personality, but with like a demon side to it, inside of like a legendary JDM car. So it's just, I just feel like it's gonna be the perfect combination, and it's gonna be so much fun. It's like I could beat the shit out of this car and not worry about it. It's like, if we blow up a stock block, bro, $1,000, $1,500, it's not that bad. You messing with them damn 2Js and RBs, bro, it's like you blow one of them shits up, those bottom ends alone be like 10 grand, bro. So It's just gonna be like a nice peace of mind just to have a really good motor in here that's not super expensive. One thing that is an issue though, I'm not sure why, but bank one over here, the O2 was reading like really weird. Like it would just read flat, and then it would work, it'd read flat, and then it would work. So something's obviously wrong. I had to extend the O2 wire because it didn't reach. Before I had it zip tied and it had touched the manifold and like melted a little bit, but it was mainly like just a zip tie. It didn't melt like the wire that bad. So I was thinking, maybe it was because of that. Maybe the wire got a little bit messed up. I basically redid it just to test it out and see if it was working normal again, and it's still acting funny. So I don't know, it's possible that the sensors just took a shit. It's brand new, literally. It only has like 2 miles on it. I drove it from the shop to the warehouse, that was it. So I'm hoping that we can get that O2 to work properly, and then at that point we can tune it and we shouldn't have any issues as far as tuning it. But right now we definitely can't tune it with that O2 tripping out like that. So I'm either gonna put the bumper back on and do the dump tubes, or I'm gonna start on the interior. I don't know, find out on the next episode. All right guys, so we got a little bit of progress on the interior. Got the back seat pretty much in. Console and everything. Honestly, the interior is pretty much back. I'm hella used to like G35 and Z interior, and those are like not hard to take out, but it's just a lot of shit. Literally, there's only like 4 bolts that hold up the dash on this car, so 240 things. I'm not used to it, guys. But yeah, the interior is pretty fucking easy to install back on this car. I'm gonna have to do some deep sea diving and figure out which plugs are like for the radio and stuff, because I should be able to still have my double din power radio and everything. Don't know how all that's gonna work, but it's definitely possible. Right here, I don't know, I didn't cut this out. Previous owner, whoever had this car before, when they first imported it, I don't know who did it, but they cut it out and they had like the XM radio little module right here. So that was pretty stupid. I wish that it wasn't cut out, but we have the switch panel right here, and I was like, hey, you know what? Honestly, it would probably fit perfect, and look at that. Bam. So this is gonna be pretty cool. Initially we were gonna use this for like windows, lights, basically anything that we couldn't wire up, we were gonna do it directly to here. But everything worked out great. All the OEM S15 blinker switches, headlights, they all work. Everything is powered through this PDM right here, and it's really cool. It's fuseless, which is pretty cool. So if anything happens, all I gotta do is just restart the breaker. Boom, everything's back to normal. Interior is pretty much almost back. I just obviously have to bolt everything in, but I don't really want to do that yet because this is a problem. Honestly, I feel like I might have to just take the dash back off, and we're just gonna have to like do something with the harness and just try to route it as clean as possible, because my plan initially was just to clean this up a bit, maybe modify my glove box and have the ECU sit in the glove box. The glove box doesn't even fit because it's hitting like the harness and this PDM thing right here. So I don't know. We're gonna have to figure something out. Obviously, I'm not trying to drive around the car with the ECU just hanging out like that. So yeah, I don't really want to put the interior back fully because we might actually have to take it off again. What am I doing? I'm probably gonna put the cluster in just to see how it looks. I'm not gonna bolt it down. I just want to see how clean it looks over there. And that would be right here. It's crazy, man. A lot of the stuff that I ordered for this car actually came from Australia. And I've had this stuff for a while, so I'm glad that I ordered it a long time ago and not like recently, because it did take quite a while to come. So yeah, man, check this out. Boom. There's that. Here's my Haltech dash. Imagine if shit didn't fit. That'd be hot. Oh yeah. I mean, besides the cord. And that's all you guys are gonna see. So for everyone asking about the cluster, like, yeah, the OEM S15 cluster is nice. Things are actually worth some money, bro. I think they resell right now for over $1,000 for the OEM S15 cluster. So I'll probably just hold on to it. Who knows? Maybe one day it'll be worth 10. But this is gonna be sick, man. I'm really excited for this. Abracadabra. Okay. The bumper is dirty as shit. I know. It's been sitting. I know it's dirty. But you probably can't really tell in the video from far away. Bumper is somewhat on. It's kind of like zip tied. There's like one bolt over here and a zip tie over there. I'm missing like all the little clips. I need to buy some more. I need some more of these too. This is I need to buy a couple of these. Hopefully I can find this exact size. Right here is what holds up the bumper. So there's one here and one here. They're all shot, so I need these. Let me find those. You know, just so y'all can see it. You know what I'm saying? These things are expensive, bro. If I'm not mistaken, I think this goes for like $1,000. Just that simple ass little piece. So I'm glad that I held on to that. That's gonna be a nice touch when the car is all complete. We got the driver's side dump tube on. Check this out. Sheesh. Bro, this is gonna be so sick. So sick. You guys like that vision right there? That was all me. This right here is like the cherry on top of the build. Just imagine shooting fat ass flames right here. Just imagine that for a second. Sick, right? So I got that side on. Still got to get this side on. It's a little more of a pain in the ass. So I got to check the fitment on that. I just don't have any time to do it today. Take a look at the interior. Damn near back. Basically, it's just missing some bolts. But yeah, man, look at this, bro. Here we are, guys, in the interior. Woo! The fitment, A+. A++. Literally like OEM. That thing's gonna be so sick. So there's actually like different screen modes for that. Like they have one that looks like kind of like a Huracan dash, all kind of stuff. And I'm pretty sure there's like updates and like other ones you could download. We're gonna have 3 gauges right here, 1 right here. I found the bolt for my steering wheel, so that's back on. And yeah, man, there's not too much else, guys. What's really cool about this Serial 9 shifter, if you see this right here, there's adjustments. So I can move this back one, that'll push it back and it'll fit pretty much like OEM. So that's really cool, man. This thing feels awesome. Can't wait to use it. If I'm not mistaken, I think I found a site that sells these 2 pieces right here for actually a pretty good price. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and just pray and order those. Hopefully everything comes OEM and it's not like some scam or some shit. So that'll be nice because this shit is just all beat up. It's just like kind of trashed. And yeah, I mean, I can paint this or like give it to someone, but I just feel like the texture and just like the finish on this, I don't think you could really like replicate it because it's kind of like just plastic. It's really weird. Like it's kind of hard to explain. I don't know if you guys can see the texture of this, but I feel like it would just be hard to replicate that if I was to just give it to someone and like paint it. So I prefer to just have the OEM finish on it. So hopefully I get those 2 in, so that way these are clean, new, fresh, and I just want everything to just be clean and OEM plus, man. So I'm happy at the progress. We got the back seats in. I'm just gonna wait to put this seat in because I still have to do a lot of playing around over there. And yeah, man, I'm getting super stoked, man. Every day that I come in here and work on this car, like I just get more and more done, and it just gets me more and more excited to actually have it finished and out there. So trust me, guys, I'm doing everything I can right now to do all this little stuff. Most of the stuff that it needs right now, it's kind of like stuff I could just do on my own. So I just been here for the last few days, putting in some hours on this thing and just getting all this stuff ready to go. So for the rest of the week, I'm busy. I don't have any time to come in here and mess with this thing. So next week, I'm definitely gonna plan a trip over to Nissan and try to find all the bolts and little pieces that I can, and then come back, get the bumper on fully, 100%, get the other dump tube on. Hopefully by next week, I have word on the hood, so I can get the hood here. And shit, man, after that, guys, there's not really too much. She's almost ready. She is almost ready. Look at that, man, look at that. The vision in my head is just so insane. Like it's piecing together slowly, but trust me, guys, when it's 100% complete, this is gonna be like one of the sickest S15s out there. It might not be one of the cleanest. I've seen some really like top tier clean S15s. As far as like a street car, this thing is gonna be super clean. So right now I'm gonna go to my boy and pick up a cruise control switch from him. That's gonna allow me to switch maps. So next week when I come back, I get the other dump tube. We're gonna put this bitch in the flame map and we're gonna try to get some flames on both sides of the bumper for the YouTube one time, you feel me? So I know a lot of you guys are excited to see this thing out too. So trust me, man, very soon here. We're gonna be back on the grind next week. I promise I'm gonna bring you guys a ton of S15 content. So appreciate you guys for tuning in to another video. Be sure to drop a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I know you guys wanna see more of this car. So subscribe to the channel. Catch you guys in the next video.